Good morning. Today we are going to learn a new topic in coordinate geometry. Just look. Suppose I draw a line in the Cartesian plane. Just I draw one line. Okay. Just I draw a line. Here it is y and here this I just draw like this. Okay. Here coordinates are there. Here 2, here 3, here 4, here 5, etc. Here 1, here 2, here 3, here 4, here 5, here 6, etc. Okay. And this line is AB. And here for the coordinates of A is x1, y1. Here it is x2, y2. Okay. Now look, there is a point in the middle. We call it as P. And the coordinates are x, y. Okay. It is in the middle. What will be the ratio then? The ratio will be 1:1. Right? 2 equal parts are there. So total parts is 2. So 1:1 will be the ratio. Suppose here instead of 1 and P is not here. It is just here. And here the coordinates are x, y. And they are given you the ratio as m1 and here it is m2. Okay. Now what you have to do is, we have to find out the coordinates, the value of the coordinates of A. For that, we have to use one formula. That is called section formula. Today, we are going to learn about this section formula. How to use the section formula, how to find out the coordinates of the newly found point. Okay, using the section formula. And whenever the ratios are not given, how will you find out the coordinates of this point? These are all things we are going to learn today. The coordinates of the point. Just look, this section formula we are using for what? The coordinates of the point AXY means what? The coordinates of this point. Which is that point? This point is dividing this line segment into two ratios m1 and m2. They will give you the ratios. They will give you these 2 points. These 2 points coordinates they will give you. We have to find out what? We have to find out the coordinates of this point which divides this line segment internally in the ratio m1:m2. And the formula we are going to use is section formula, and which is that? It is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. This is the x coordinates formula for finding out this x coordinate. Okay, m1, first take m1 x2. Okay, take m1 x2 plus then m2 x1. Y coordinate we want. What you should do? It is same way m1 y2 plus then m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. How can you remember this? Just look, same denominator m1 plus m2. In the numerator x coordinate what you can do? 1, 2, m1 x2. Okay. Then opposite you have to take for the next one, m2 x1. Here you have taken m1, here you have taken m2. Then m1 x2 plus m2 x1 the whole divided by m1 plus m2. And for the y coordinate, m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this formula is called section formula. This is called section formula. Okay. Then one more thing we are going to learn. Suppose if they are not given m1 and m2, so we have to take the ratios as k and 1. Okay. Apply instead of m1 and m2, you have to apply k and 1. Instead of m1, k you have to write. Instead of m2, 1 you can write. Then from there what you can do? You can find out the value of k. Just we can find out fastly the ratios. So when the ratios are not given, when the ratios are not given, then we can use k is to 1 for the ratios. Okay, that also you have to remember. Instead of m1 is to m2, you have to use k is to 1. Just apply k and 1. Clear? Then we can find out the value of the ratios when the ratios are not given. Then one more special case is there. Suppose this midpoint A is there. That means this point A divides the line segment PQ into as middle point as the two equal parts. Okay. That means the middle point of a line segment divides the line segment in the ratio 1 is to 1. Middle point divides the ratio 1 is to 1. So, the middle point divides the ratio 1 is to 1 for a line segment. Then the coordinates of the midpoint of A, then the coordinates of the middle point you have to find out. What you should do? Just apply this ratios in this section formula. We'll apply now. What happens? M1 means 1. 1 into x2 plus 1 into x1 divided by 1 plus 1, right? And then 1 into y2 plus 1 into y1 divided by 1 plus 1. Okay. Now, what are the coordinates now? 1 into x2 is x2 plus x1 divided by 2 and y2 plus y1 divided by 2. This implies x2 plus x1 can be written as x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. We already studied how to find out the middle point. Already we did one question also using this formula x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Actually, how it comes, that I want to show, that's why. So, when a middle point divides this line segment in the ratio 1 is to 1, then you will get it as x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Now, we will do some problems. So, this is the example number 6 and we will do it as the first problem. Just read the problem now. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment. So, this is a line segment, right? Join the points what 4, negative 3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3 is to 1. So, find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment. So, here one point is there. Let the coordinates be x and y. Okay. And then which divides in the ratio 3 is to 1. Okay. So, what you have to do? You have to find out the coordinates of this xy. So, we have to write now, let the coordinates be what? Let the coordinates be xy. Okay, if you want to write alphabets also, no problem. Pxy. Okay, so just I write it as xy. Now, how will you find out this value of x? X equals, what is the formula? M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. What is M1? M1 is 3. So, 3 into x2. What is x2? It is 8 plus. Here this one is x1 y1. Okay. This is x1 y1. Here it is x2 y2. Okay. Write in the pencil. So, 3 into x2 is 8 plus M2. M2 is 1. 1 into x1 is 4. The whole divided by M1 plus M2, it is M1 is 3 plus 1 equals 8, 3 into 8, 24 plus 1 into 4 is 4 divided by 3 plus 1 is 4 equals 28 by 4, you will get answer 7. So, x is equal to 7 you got. It's equal to 7, right? Now, we are going to find out y. How will you find out y? Y coordinate, how will you find out? X coordinate you got 7, y coordinate we are going to find out by using the formula m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Just apply what? The ratios and the x1, y1 and y2. So, y coordinate equals m1 is what? 3 into y2 is 5 plus m2. M2 is 1. Here this one is m1. here it is m2, right? And here it is x2, y2, right? So it is 1 into y1 is what? y1 is negative 3 into negative 3 divided by m1 plus m2, 3 plus 1. So y is equal to 15 minus 3 divided by 4. So y is equal to 12 minus 12 divided by 4 you will get, right? 15 minus 3, 12. So y is equal to 3 you will get, right? So what we can say then? The coordinates of the point, which divides the line segment is what? Yes, which is the x is equal to 7, you already got 7 and y is equal to 3. The coordinates of the point which divides the line segment is 7, 3. X we got, y is equal to 3. Just apply, you will get the answer. Now second question, example number 8. Find the coordinates of the points of trisection. Trisection means what? Tri means 3. Section means 3 sections. And then bracket they are given you the points dividing in 3 equal parts. Meaning what is the meaning of that? The points dividing in 3 equal parts means that these 2 points divides this line segment into 3 equal parts. First one, second one, third one. 3 equal parts. This P and Q divides this line segment into 3 equal parts. Okay, then what is the next one then? Then the line segment joining the points A and B. So these are the 2 points joining the line segments. The question is, you have to find out the coordinates of these 2 points which divides the line segment into 3 equal parts. What about the ratios then? Here it will be 1, here it will be 1, here it will be 1. Right? Then what you have to find out? First you have to find out the coordinates of P. So we will find out, how will you find out? Here which is x1, y1, which is x2, y2. Here this one is x1, y1 and here it is x2, y2. And just look, we want to find out the coordinates of P. First coordinates of P we are going to find out. So for this coordinates of P, we will take this ratio as 1 is to, what about this one? This is 2, 1 is to 2 because here 2 sections are there, 2 equal sections are there. Here AP and PB. Here look, A is x1, y1, here it is x2, y2. So the ratios are 1 is to 2. Here this one section, here the ratio is 1 and here the ratio is 2. So it will be 1 is to 2. Okay. So again the notes should be like this. You have to write like this. Let P and Q be the points of trisection of AB. So P and Q be the point of trisection. Make into 3 equal parts of AB. Now next one, therefore P divides AB internally in the ratio 1 is to 2. So P divides this AB into 1 is to 2, right? 1 is to 2, here one part is there, then here balance is 2 parts is there, okay? 1 is to 2, this P divides this AB into 1 is to 2, okay? Then what you have to find out? You have to find out the coordinates of P now. How will you find out? Using the section formula, x is equal to what? m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2. Now we will apply. Here it is x1, y1 is there, right? So m1 is 1 into x2 is negative 7 plus m2 is 2 into x1 is 2 divided by m1 plus m2 is 1 plus 2. Right? What I did? m1 we have taken 1 is to 2 as the ratios. So 1 into x2 is negative 7 plus m2 is 2, 2 into x1 is here 2, m2 x1. So m2 into x1 is 2 divided by 1 plus 2. So it will be negative 7 plus 4 divided by 3. You will get the answer negative 3 by 3 equals negative 1. Now what are the next one? Y you have to find out. Y is equal to m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. Now what are the coordinates? m1 means it is 1 into y2 is here x2 y2, okay, x1 y1 x2 y2. So 1 into y2 is 4 plus m2 is 2 into y1 is negative 2 divided by 1 plus 2. It is 4 plus negative 4 divided by 3. You will get the answer 0 by 3. You will get the answer 0. So the coordinates of P is bracket x coordinate is negative 1, 0. Coordinates of P you got. Now we want to find out the coordinates of Q. Now find out the ratio. Here Q divides the line segment AB with the ratio. Now Q is here, right? This is one section, this is another section, right? Here how many parts are there? 2 parts are there. So 2 is to 1, right? So Q divides this line segment in the ratio 2 is to 1. That we have to write. Here look, 2 parts are there for this AQ, 2 parts are there. Then from QB it is only 1 part is there. So 2 is to 1, right? 1, 2. So it is 2 parts. Then again Q divides into 1 part, QB. Clear? So Q divides this AB into 2 is to 1. That means M1 is 2 and M2 is 1. So therefore Q divides AB in the ratio 2 is to 1. Now we have to apply the formula now. X is equal to, you have to write the formula first. M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. Right? So which is x1 y1? Same thing. x1 y1 is here, x2 y2 is here. Now apply it. X is equal to M1. M1 is what? 2. So 2 into x2 is 7 plus M2 is 1. x1 is 2. Right? 2 negative 2 and 7 negatives and 4 it is. Right? Negatives and 4. So 2 into negative 7. Then divided by M1 plus M2, 2 plus 1. So x is equal to negative 14 plus 2 divided by 3. X is equal to, what will you get? Negative 14 plus 2, it is negative 12 by 3. What about y then? Y equals M1 y2 plus M2 y1 the whole divided by M1 plus M2. So y equals, what is M1? 2. 2 into y2 is 4 plus M2 is 1 into y1 is negative 2 the whole divided by 2 plus 1. It is 8 plus negative 2 divided by 3. You will get 6 by 3. You will get the answer 2. So what we can write then? The coordinates of Q is what? X coordinate first. Negative 12 by 3 means what? It is negative 4 you will get, right? So negative 12 by 3 equals 4, negative 4 and y is equal to 2. So x is equal to negative 4, y is equal to 2. So x is equal to, that means x coordinate negative 4, y coordinate 2. Negative 4, 2 is the answer for the coordinate Q. Right? Now look, another way also is there. Means one more thing you can do, like OR. Means already we find out what P already find out as, already P we got as negative 1, 0. Right? What we got last as the coordinate of Q. Right? So here Q we got just negative 4, 2. So when we got the answer for P, just think about Q. If we got P as what we got, negative and 0. Now look, how will you find out Q now? This is the midpoint of P and B. Q is the midpoint of P and B. So P negative 1 0 and B negative 7 4. And what is the next thing? We want to find out what? Q we want to find out, right? So then we can write Q is the midpoint of P and B, right? What is the midpoint formula? It is for the midpoint equals x1 plus x2 by 2, this is x coordinate, and then y1 plus y2 by 2, right? What we are going to do, already we got the answer for P and Q. Now next I am just telling, if you get P means how will you get Q, right? So Q is the midpoint of P and B. Then just apply which is x1, which is x2, which is y1, which is y2. Here this one is x1, here this one is y1, here it is x2, here it is y2, already written, okay? And now x1 plus x2 by 2, x1 is negative 1 plus x2 is negative 7 divided by 2, and y1 is 0 plus y2 is 4 divided by 2. So it is negative 8 by 2 and 4 by 2. You will get the answer negative 4 and 2. Just look, you got it as Q, right? So any method you can use. Just find out whether it is midpoint means using midpoint formula. Here it is, they told it is equally divided. That means Q is the midpoint of P and B. So we just took the midpoint formula and we did. Okay, otherwise earlier how we did? Same way M1, M2 we took and just to take the ratio and we got the answer, same answer we got. Which one we prefer, that you can do. Okay. So B midpoint, that here we will get the coordinates Q is negative 4 2 and P already we got, P is negative 1 0. Now next question, exercise number 7.2, fourth question. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points negative 3 10 and 6 negative 8 is divided by negative 1 6. Find the ratio. You have to find out the ratio. So there is a line segment, okay, in the Cartesian plane, okay, and in the Cartesian plane there is a line segment, and they had given you the coordinates also. Which are the line segment? Which the line segment joining the points negative 3 10 and 6 negative 8. So A is negative 3 10 and B is what? 6 negative 8, and E is divided by negative 1 6, and this divided by, this line segment is divided by negative 1 6. So in the Cartesian plane the coordinates are given you, right? Just imagine the Cartesian plane, there is a line segment with the negative 3 10 and then 6 negative 8, we are just drawing one line, and there is again one cutting is there by the point negative 1 6. What you have to find out? You have to find out the ratio. That means the ratio they have not given you. So what you have to do then? If the ratio they have not given you means, what you have to do? You have to take M1 as K and M2 as 1. K is to 1 we have to take. Instead of M1 you have to substitute K. Instead of M2 you have to substitute 1. Okay. Shall we start? Yes. Okay. First one, let the points with the line segment is A negative 3 10 and B 6 negative 8, which is divided by, so here now line segment A negative and the B 6 negative, which is divided by P negative 1 6. So this is the point P. Okay. So what is the next one then? Let the ratio and the ratio be K is to 1. Okay. They had given you the line segment and then intersecting point they had given you, and we are taking K is to 1, right? Instead of M1, M2, we are taking K is to 1. That means M1 is K, M2 is 1, right? X1, Y1 is there, X2, Y2 is there. Actually, how we are finding out this M1, M2, etc.? Instead of M1, M2, we are substituting K and 1, we will get the answer. Okay, the thing you have to remember that they had given you the points of P. They had given you the coordinates of P. Okay, that means here X coordinate is here, Y coordinate is here. That also you should be noted. Okay, we will start now. First, how will you find out X coordinate? X is equal to, formula, what is the formula for that? M1, what is it? M1 X2 plus M2 X1 divided by M1 plus M2. This one we will write it as what? Instead of M1, what will you write? X is equal to K into X2 is, what is X2? Here it is X2, right? 6. K into 6 plus M2 is 1. 1 into X1 is negative 3 divided by M1 plus M2. It is K plus 1. Right? That means here look, this is the X coordinate of what? It is P's X coordinate. Right? So what you have to write then? It is, later we will write, okay? It will be X is equal to 6K plus negative 3 divided by K plus 1. But P is what? P is, it is negative 1, 6. Okay. So instead of X, it becomes, instead of X, what you have to substitute? It is negative 1. It is negative 1 equals 6K plus negative 3 divided by K plus 1. Just cross multiplication, negative 1 into and then bracket K plus 1 equals 6K minus 3. Next one, negative K minus 1 equals 6K minus 3. Then again take K times together, negative K minus 6K equals negative 3 plus 1. It will be negative 7K equals negative 2. K is equal to negative 2 by negative 7. Negative divided by negative, positive. K is equal to 2 by 7. Now we got this X coordinate comparing. We got this answer. Ratio is 2:7. Again Y coordinate is there. That also you have to compare. So now just we will take the next one. Y equals M1 Y2 plus M2 Y1 divided by M1 plus M2. That means Y equals M1 is K into Y2 is negative 8 plus K into negative 8 plus M2 is 1 into Y1 is 10 divided by M1 plus M2 K plus 1. And P is, what is it? Negative 1, 6. Take the Y coordinate because we are equating with them. Always, what is the use for this formula X and Y? With the ratios, we are always finding out, with these ratios, we are finding out the coordinates of this point, right? Intersecting points value, how you are finding? Using this section formula. Here, the point already given. We want to find out the ratio. Just substitute that points to this values, okay? So, negative 1, 6. So, here the Y coordinate is 6. So, instead of Y, this 6 you have to substitute. Here, just look, negative 1, 6. So, this negative Y, negative 1, we substitute for X. Clear? So, like that it should be. So, 6 is equal to negative 8K plus 10 divided by K plus 1. Now, 6 into K plus 1 equals negative 8K plus 10. That means 6K plus 6 is equal to negative 8k plus 10. Then again it will be 6k plus 8k equals 10 minus 6. It will be 6 plus 8. What will I get? It is 14k equals, what will I get? Here it is 10 minus 6, it is 4. K is equal to 4 by 14. What will I get then? Just cancel. 2 into 2, 4. 7 into 2 by 7. So here also you will get the answer 2 by 7. So what we can say then? The ratio in which the line segment divided in the ratio, divided by, which is the ratio? 2 by 7. Both the things are 2 by 7. K value for k is 2 by 7. That means divided by 2 is to 7. You have to write. Okay. Next problem, example 9. We will write it as the third question. Find the ratio. You have to find out the ratio in which the y-axis divides the line segment. Y-axis. This is the y-axis, right? Divides the line segment, joining the points. That means the line segment is joining this point. 5, negative 6. 5, negative 6. Almost here. And then negative 1. Maybe here negative 1 to negative 4. So this will be the line segment. Okay. Clear? 5, negative 6 here. Okay. We will write it as P and Q. 5, negative 6. And then Q is negative 1, negative 4. So here it is Q. Negative 1, negative 4. And this is the point what? Always taking AB, right? So we will take it as AB here. So this is A, this is B. And this will be the point P, right? This is the point P. And what are the ratio then? It is K is to 1. So it is K is to 1. Right. Now we have to take first one, 5, negative 6. So here this one will be x1, y1. And then next one, here it will be Q is, here AB is negative 1, negative 4. That is x2, y2. Okay. According to the question, we wrote it as x1, y1 and x2, y2. And then K is to 1 is 0. And then what of P then? P is given? No. P is not given. So what we can do is, in the y-axis is the point of intersection. What about the coordinates when it is intersected on the y-axis? What will happen? It will be 0, 0, y. Right? The coordinates will be 0, y. So we will just find out now. First what you are going to do? Using K is to 1, we will find out the coordinates of P. Then we have to equate with them. We will get the value of what? The ratio we will find out. Then after that, we will find out the point of intersection. Okay. Shall we start? Okay then. So first one, let A 5, negative 6 and B negative 1, negative 4 is the line segment. Then K is to 1 is the ratio, right? And it divides on the y-axis. That means P 0, y. Okay, I will start now. X coordinate of P, right? So x coordinate of P is, what is the formula for that? M1 x2 plus M2 x1 divided by M1 plus M2. That means M1 is what? K, right? So it is K is to 1. So here it is taking x1, y1, here it is x2, y2. So here it is K, here we will write, okay? K is to 1. From the x1, y1 to the x2, y2. Then x2, y2 it is 1. Okay, so it will be K into x2. x2 is here. It is negative 1 plus m2 is 1 into x1 is what? 5. The whole divided by m1 plus m2, it is k plus 1. And here x coordinate is what? It is 0. So 0 equals. Now when you cross multiplication, here will be 0 is minus k plus 5. Right? 0 is equal to negative 5 plus k. What is k then? It is 0 minus 5 is equal to negative k. So k is equal to 5 you will get. So here we got k is equal to 5. Now look, last problem we did the y coordinate also we took. But here there is no value for y coordinate. So no need to find out again this step again with the y is equal to, again it will be complicated because there is no value for y. We got the x coordinate as 0, that is why we substitute here, we got k is equal to 5. If any value was there means again we can find out. Okay, same value you will get, k is equal to some same value only you will get. So here there is no value for y. So we can stop with the x coordinate and we can write that the ratio is k is to 1 and it becomes 5 is to 1. Instead of k, you have to substitute this 5 is to 1. Okay. Then what is again next one is it? The point of intersection means the point of intersection is P. So to find the point of intersection, already it is P is 0, y. Already x coordinate is 0 is there, right? Then y's value you have to find out. So how will you find out y? Y equals, what is it? m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. And here k we are substituting. So y equals, m1 is k, k is value we know. So here first we write k y2. y2 is what? y2 is, here this y2 is negative 4. K into negative 4 plus m2 is 1 into y1. y1 is negative 6 divided by m1 plus m2, k plus 1. Now, k's value, k equals 5. It becomes, okay, y equals, k means 5 into negative 4 plus 1 into negative 6 divided by 5 plus 1. Already we find out k is equal to 5 here. Okay. We got k is equal to 5. So y equals, this one we will got, y is equal to negative 20 plus negative 6 divided by 5. That means y is equal to negative 26 divided by 5 plus 1 is 6 you will get. Can you cancel? Here it is 13 into 2 is 26. Right? Then 6 is 3 into 2 is. So the y coordinate is, therefore y is equal to negative 13 by 3 you will get. Right? Then what is the point? So the point of intersection is, the point of intersection, what is it? It is 0, negative 13 by 3. Okay, 0 is there already and y coordinate is negative 13 by 3 we got. Okay. So what all things we did? Section formula we are using for finding out the coordinates of this point of intersection. Okay. Coordinates of this point of intersection we are going to find out using section formula. And using section formula, two things we can find out. Ratio we can find out, and then if ratio is not given means you have to use k is to 1. x1 y1 will be there, x2 y2 is there, just write it as in between it will be k is to 1. Okay. Then after that sometimes they will give you the point of intersection, that coordinates they will give you. Then substitute in between in the value of k and all, you will get the answer. Okay. Do it once again in your notebook, then only you will understand.